Good afternoon, boxing fans, and welcome to another edition of Fantasy Bout Hour, the channel dedicated to bringing you fantasy matchups on a regular basis. If there's a particular matchup that you want me to cover, please leave it in the comments section, and I promise to honor your request. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit that bell notification. The fight that I'll be bringing to you in this video comes by way of request, and it is coming from Stephen McBroom. I thank you for your request, and I thank you for participating in the channel. The fight that Stephen mentioned is Jermell Charlo versus Tommy the Hitman Hearns. What an interesting fight. Normally what you run into when you make hypothetical matchups between old legends and current fighters or fighters over the last 15 years or so is that there's a lot of nostalgia. And a lot of times we give the older fighter or the legend the nod. And sometimes we don't look at it critically. But I like to critically think about these things and think about it in realistic terms. So I suspect that most people think that Tommy Hearns would demolish Jermell Charlo, but it's never that simple to me. He could very well beat Jermell Charlo. 9 times out of 10, he may beat Jermell Charlo, but there's other factors to consider. I consider Jermell Charlo, or both Charlo brothers for that matter, good, solid, rugged, throwback fighters. Jermell Charlo is a boxer puncher. The kid is mean. The kid, he has bad intentions behind those punches. So whenever he sees an opening, he's coming for you. So, of course, Tommy the Hitman Hearns had the advantage in reach. Tommy the Hitman Hearns had the range, and he has the power as well. One of the best straight right hands, if not the best straight right hand in the history of boxing. And Tommy Hearns throws that right hand straight down the pipe. Tommy Hearns has an excellent jab, one of the better jabs, or one of the best jabs in the history of boxing. But I think this would be an interesting fight. I would give Jermell Charlo a fair shot, or at least I would expect Jermell Charlo to be competitive. I think these guys would go toe-to-toe, although Tommy Hearns had the reach advantage, the height advantage, and the range. Sometimes Tommy Hearns would opt to trade, which would play right into Jermell Charlo's hands. So I could see this being a slugfest. But what I think it would come down to is Jermell Charlo's ability to take accumulation over the course of the fight. We know Tommy Hearns' chin or jaw has been tested. He's been in there with some of the biggest punches in the history of boxing. But and the referees, they don't let the fights go on as long today as they did back in the day. So a couple of clean ones from Tommy Hearns, and I can see the ref stepping in. So I think Jermell's chin would be a deciding factor in this fight. I don't know if his chin would stand up, against the power of Hearns. I'm just not sure. So I'm going to go with my gut and say that Tommy Hearns knocks Jermell Charlo out. He wins by knockout. I'd say about midway through. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next video.